Okay, with the same details here, let's see another question here. Okay, now it reads, which of the following is true regarding the home budget of Mr. Das here? Okay, how many of them are true? We have to observe this carefully here. It reads, the total amount spent on house rent, entertainment and education is greater than the total amount spent on food expenses, medical expenses and the savings. Please observe. Let's calculate in percentages only here. Observe, house rent, entertainment and education. See here. See here, he is actually spending his income here in how many categories here? Please observe. Okay, he is spending on food 1, next one house rent 2, okay, entertainment 3 here, education 4, medical expenses 5 and savings is 6. Right, in 6 categories he is spending. What is the question asking? Okay, here it is asking, please observe, the amount spent on 3 categories, house rent, entertainment and education is greater than the total amount spent on food expenses, medical expenses and savings. So okay, we are calculating, comparing this one, 3 categories on one side and 3 categories on the other. Okay, so let me do this one. House rent, entertainment and education, how much is this? Okay, okay, for house rent he is paying 18%, for entertainment he is paying 9%, and for education he is paying how much? It is 23% here. Correct now? Okay, 18 and a plus a 9, how much? 27. 27 and a 23 here, how much? It comes equal to 50. So can I tell 50% he is giving to these 3 categories here. So it is understood 50% he would give it to the other 3 categories. Correct now? So telling like this here, okay, for the first 3 categories it is 50% here, and for the next 3 categories again it is equal to 50%. Okay, now please see here. Okay, okay, he is telling this one, the amount spent on the first 3 categories is greater than the amount spent on the other 3 categories here. Is 50% greater than 50%? Definitely no. So this statement is false. Okay, next one. Let's see another one. It reads, the amount spent on entertainment, medical expenses and education is equal to the total amount spent on house rent, food expenses and savings. Again the same thing. Look at it. Okay, entertainment, medical and education, 3 categories here, and the next 3 categories are house rent, food expenses and savings here. Okay, same thing. Let's calculate. Okay, house rent, food expenses and savings, let's calculate. See here, house rent is 18% here. Okay, food expense when you're talking of is 25%. Okay, 18 and this one 25, and savings is how much? It is equal to 12. Correct now? Okay, on 3 categories we are adding 18 plus a 12, how much? It is 30. 30 plus a 25 is how much? It is 55 here. So can I tell this one? Okay, in these 3 categories here, okay, it is how much? It's equal to 55% here. So what does this mean here? Okay, on the other categories, that is entertainment, medical and education here, we can identify it will be 100 minus a 55, that is 45% here. Okay, he is telling this one that 45% actually is equal to that 55%. Is this statement true? Definitely no. So this statement also is false. Okay, now let's see the other one. It reads, the total amount spent on savings, medical expenses and education, 3 categories, okay, is less than the total amount spent on house rent, food expenses and entertainment here. Okay, so let's calculate for savings, medical expenses and education. Okay, savings is how much? Here's how much? It is 12%. Okay, on medical expenses, how much is it? It is equal to 13% here. Okay, 12 plus 13, how much? It is 25 here. And then furthermore, and education. Okay, and education here is how much? It is 23% here. Okay, so here it is 25 here, 25 plus a 23 here. How much? It comes equal to 48 here. Right now, so 48% actually is giving it to these 3 categories here. Right now, okay, this one, for these ones he is giving how much? It is 48%. It is understood for the other 3 categories here he will give how much? It is equal to 52%. Now question is asking here, okay, I mean the statement is telling this 48% is less than 52%. Is telling this one that 48% is less than 52%. Is this statement true? Definitely true here. Hence we can tell option C, okay, is the correct answer here. We are supposed to find which of the following statement is true. Okay, the statement given in option C is the correct one here. That is the answer to this question. Okay,